It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's probably not what you wanted to hear right now. I don't know about you, but I don't think I can listen to another Christmas song on secular radio stations. I love Christmas. I love every part of getting together with my family. But in reality, one of the things that's bothered me is Christmas songs and Christmas cards that don't always tell the truth. For a lot of people, instead of saying Merry Christmas, they know it's a messy Christmas. And I just want to make two comments about Christmas. And I don't know when you're going to be watching this video. If you don't pick it up until July, I still think you need to hear what I'm about to say. It seems like during this time of the year, a lot of folks are struggling financially, physically. Some people have gotten sick during the year, and some people it's relational. And I've said this before, the horror that some of us have faced with an empty chair for the first time at Christmas is almost unbearable, at least the sadness. But I want you to know two things. When it comes to your messy Christmas, I need you to know something. Number one, Jesus was born in a mess. I mean, his mama was a teenager. She was pregnant, and she didn't have a husband. In a Mideastern culture, that was a no-no. He was born in probably a stable. Don't know, to what extent. But he was born in a mess. And I will tell you, it wasn't pristine. It wasn't hygienic. It wasn't necessarily the beautiful nativity scenes that we see. And then finally, not only was Jesus born in a mess, but Jesus was born for a mess. There's a great scripture in Matthew. If you just let me read it, and then you got my bottom line. In Matthew chapter 1, she will give birth to a son. You are to name him Jesus. Listen. Why? Because he will save his people from their sins. He will save people from their mess. And I just want you to know, before I give you the bottom line, that you are never too far from the love of Christ. You are not going to have to be who you were on your worst day, whatever had happened that day. Jesus Christ came humbly, intentionally. He was born poor, and he was born in a mess. But he was born for our mess. And we all got the same mess. It's called sin. And it's got us sideways from God. And Jesus came to earth, lived 30-something years, was executed on a cross. And it was because of what happened on that third day when he rose again that you and I have hope. And we can honestly say, Merry Christmas. And that's the bottom line.